Hello, lovelies, and welcome to October. It is Halloween season, and I'm in my glory. I freaking love Halloween. I have even my skull cup, which I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Let me see if I can get this. Look at my cup. I have many, but for some reason I put them away. Like after November for some reason, and then I don't touch them again until October. It's like I forget they exist, but really in my heart, Halloween is every day, and I really should use them all the time. Don't know why I think it's because they're kind of a pain in the ass to clean, really, but they're worth it. They're awesome. Anyway, we're here for this week's pick a card reading for October 4th through the 10th. 3 piles. Rocks as usual because I have no creativity or originality. 1, 2, 3. Feel free to take your time, pause video if necessary, choose your pile, and I will see you in the readings. Bye. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what the cards have to say, shall we? First one. Ooh, the Fire Drake. This is about feeling maybe a little bit restless, wanting for change, having a desire for change. And maybe coming into some new opportunities or ventures, creative energy, feeling drawn to create or feeling inspired. So maybe if you're feeling kind of restless, maybe see if you can tap into some of that creative energy and see what kind of new things you can come up with. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, the Chariot. This card indicates that now's a good time to get what you want. So new opportunities and ventures, right? This card is a sign of encouragement, achieving your goals through focus and determination, willpower, and kind of in hand with this inspiration card, this is also about feeling motivated and ambitious and in control, right? So you might come into some creative energy, some of you anyway, and you feel really inspired. And it's not going to be like, I'm inspired, but I don't know how to go about it. It'll be very obvious to you how to create what you want to create. This card is about keeping focused and believing in your own abilities. And that alone is going to help you achieve your goal, right? Because like the Chariot's about triumph, and triumph is waiting for you, and you're fully in control of making it happen, which is fantastic, right? Next one. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is about things lining up in your benefit, right? Again, new opportunities or surprising offers. Even a chance, for some of you, a chance to discover more about yourself. So even like with this, that creative energy and inspiration could lead you to discover something about yourself you didn't know. Maybe a hobby or something that you enjoy doing that you haven't tried before. But it's also a card about trusting your instincts and manifesting your dreams, which I think goes well with the other 2 cards, right? Your energy is in alignment and everything is going to work out for you according to divine timing and intervention. So things are happening for you as they're meant to happen. Okay? I like that. I always like seeing that. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. The Tower. The Tower is about sudden change, a fresh start. Maybe you have to face the truth about something, some of you, before these positive changes can come. Or maybe some of you are seeing through illusions and letting go of wishful thinking. And if you do that, you got these good things sitting here, right? So some of you might have something that you need to work through, but it'll be worth it because positive change and things working in your benefit and manifesting and all these good things, right? Let's see what the next one is. King of Coins. The King of Coins is about abundance and stability and security and groundedness. Good things come when he is out. He's kind of like Midas, everything he touches turns to gold, whatever. This card, you know, is about abundance in all areas of your life. So if this card comes out, he kind of indicates positive outcome is at an all-time high. So you have all of these good cards, and then you have this. So some of you might be holding on to something or don't want to see something for what it really is. So some of you might have something to work through, but it's worth it because all of this is here, okay? Last one. Death. I always feel like I have to preface death because a lot of people get scared because it's death. He does not mean an actual literal death. He means an ending of a cycle, transitions, getting rid of excess, completing a chapter, putting the past behind you, cutting out things that don't serve you anymore. It can also just signify a transition or a middle ground between one phase of your life and the next, which I think is appropriate here because you have this, right? You have this and all of these good cards. So maybe some of you are in this and change has to happen. You're restless because we have the Drake up here. You're restless. You want change. He's telling you things need to change. There's something that you maybe need to see the truth of. And when you do, you have these 3 good cards right here. Okay? And since he's a major card, right? Which you've got 4 of them. So these things that are happening, as I said with the Wheel of Fortune, things are happening as they're meant to happen. This is probably just like a life lesson moment for you. And now you're moving on to the better part of things. Because he is inevitable change. He's a change you can't avoid. Even if you put it off for a while, it's still going to happen. So yeah, things are moving forward. Things are going to be good. Things are lining up in your favor. And you have all these good things, right? This change is good most of the time. He's good change. This is good change. Even this mentions positive change. So, whatever this is for some of you, if this applies, you know, something is either going to come to light or you know something is being held on to that you shouldn't hold on to, or something doesn't seem right and you need to work through it. Do it, because, you know, the change is going to come one way or another, and you got good things in here. Things lining up in your favor, and you will feel motivated, and you will have stability and security, and things are going to be good. Okay? Anyway, I feel like that was really quick. But these cards kind of got right to the point. And I didn't get sidetracked or long-winded this time. So, anyway, that's it for pile 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please do all the obligatory YouTube things, and I will see you next week. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see what your cards say. First up, okay, Will of the Wisp in reverse. He, when he shows up in this position, is about false or broken promises, unreliability, maybe even some sketchy friends. And if you've been dealing with that, that sucks, and I apologize on behalf of humanity. But you might be in this energy now and hopefully working your way out, you know? Because I feel like if you have this energy around you, you probably know you're in this energy. Like, unreliability, you catch on pretty quick when people are unreliable. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, okay. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about moving forward. So as I said, maybe you're already aware of this. It's also a card about, maybe for some of you, some exploration and travel. Maybe you've had enough of this energy and you're just like, I need a break. And you just go, right? You know, if it's a partner that's unreliable and breaking promises and shit, or a roommate, you just pack your shit and go. But this is also a card about, as I just said, pack your shit and go, but also do it responsibly and intelligently. This is a card about healthy balance between planning and risk taking. So make sure whatever you're doing, you do it with a fully thought out and complete, actually feasible plan. Okay. Overall, this card indicates opportunities, but you have to be willing to like go out and meet them, right? Like they're not going to come to you sitting inside around these people. You have to get out and put yourself kind of like in their path, right? And if you do, big rewards come, okay? In your overall well-being, your overall life, your finances, your career, your relationships, all those good things, right? Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Lovely. The Knight of Wands is about bracing yourself for good times coming, right? So you might have had some of this, and maybe you let it go, and you go out and maybe even just explore your neighborhood, right? It doesn't even have to be actual traveling. It could just be going to new places in your town, in your neighborhood. And that invites new opportunities, right? To meet people and things like that. Because this card is about being daring and self-confident, right? Which I'm not, but sometimes you pretend to be, because that helps sometimes. Positive things are coming for you, especially if you're leaving this energy, because that makes me happy that you're not sitting in this misery. Yeah, and knights, they kind of tend to be quick. They move quickly, so good things coming to you quickly. But this card specifically says, don't rush through things, right? If you go out and you discover something that you like, say you go to like a painting class or something, make sure you take time to enjoy what you're doing. Don't get swept up by a new hobby, because that happens to me all the time. I'll do like 10,000 things at once when I find something that I like, and then I'll either run out of stuff to do or I'll get bored with it real quick, But yeah, this card also, as a knight, can kind of indicate that something might have been blocking you and you've been unable to move forward, but new opportunities are coming, okay? Be positive, okay? Because that has a big impact on your life, all right? Change is coming. And I think it goes well with this. Like, change is coming, and you're going to maybe either you're going to get out there on your own, or you're going to have reasons, like maybe like you'll have friends that drag you out of the house, or even work things that force you to like go out and be social. Big change is coming, and it's the right kind of change for you. Let's see what the next one is. Ace of Coins. Okay, this is, well, all aces, really. This is about new beginnings and prosperity, stability, abundance, a windfall, and not just like financially or career-wise, like overall, like your happiness and your health and all of those good things, right? Especially if you're leaving from this, that's what you want, right? You're happier now, so everything's going to be better, Positivity brings positivity and all of that stuff, right? Yeah, you have skills, you have talents, you have, really, this card kind of mentions it as like seeds, right? You've planted seeds, you know what you're doing. Make sure that you nurture and water your gift, right? So maybe whatever these are something pertaining to something that you already have experience in. For some of you, some of you, it might be going out and like trying new things or just exploring your area, but for some of you it could be something that you already know how to do or have looked into how to do, And maybe you didn't know, if you go out and you look around, you didn't know there was a place to do it. Like, say you like pottery and you didn't know there was like a pottery place near you or something like that, right? But this card says the path of success is before you. You just have to be ready to walk it. You're moving out of this, and overall, there's good things coming when you get out of whatever this is. So if you're still in this, you need to do something to work out this negativity, because you have good things waiting for you. New beginnings and prosperity and all of those lovely things that everybody wants. Let's see what the next one is. 9 of Wands. The reading of the wands, man. This card is about perseverance and stamina and courage. Maybe if this is like a partner or a friend or somebody that you're close with, you might need to be a little bit brave, right? This card's about drawing strength to finish, regardless of fatigue. So you might have been friends with this person for a while, and things need to change. You need to be a little bit brave and don't give up. Just do it. Life's ups and downs don't control you. Don't let them throw you off balance. Keep going. If you're in a hard time, keep going, because you have these here, and these are better, and these are good things that are waiting for you. You're almost there. You're almost out of this. New things are coming. Just be brave, okay? Let's see what the last one is. Another wand. The 4 of Wands, in fact. Having reason to celebrate. Excitement. Ow. For some of you, it could be spending time with your family, right? Maybe, if you've been in this situation and you haven't, seen your family, or you've lost touch with your family, maybe some of you are reconnecting with your family. But overall, this is about feeling confident and like you're on the right path. And anyone wishing to go on new adventures, 3 of Wands here, you're going to be in a good position to do that. So some of you might be traveling. Some of you, if you get out of this, but some of you might just be moving on as traveling, and maybe spending time with your family and your loved ones, having reasons to celebrate. So maybe these new things, or these things you get out and see, will bring more positivity to your life, and it will give you opportunities that you'll want to celebrate, or you're celebrating just getting the hell away from whatever this is. But yeah, I like that. I like ending with a nice card about feeling confident and having reasons to celebrate and all of those good things. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for pile 2. If you like this reading, please do all the obligatory YouTube things, and I will see you next week. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what these cards say. First one. Ariel. Hold on. God. My allergies. Okay. Ariel here is about entering a completely new phase of life, maybe going through a change, having your ideas kind of revolutionized. Maybe some things dawned on you that you haven't thought of before, and you're like, oh my God, that's genius. That makes so much sense. And you apply that to yourself, and it brings in this completely new phase for you. For some of you, it could say maybe that now's a good time for formal study or developing new ideas, especially when it comes to things like communication, like writing and performing. So if you've been thinking about maybe learning something new, or going to school or back to school or something like that, now might be a good time to start looking into it. Especially maybe if you are leaning towards something that's like creative, like writing and performing. Let's see what the next one is. Eight of Wands. This is another one that can kind of be about communication, but it's like online communication. Um, like, I don't want to say text messages, but kind of text messages, but also like emails or DMs and stuff like that on social media. So, if maybe whatever this is for you, it happens via something online, as the majority of things do these days. It's also about gaining momentum, right? Receiving news, if you're waiting to hear about something like, even I said here, formal education, perhaps you're waiting to hear back on that, which would probably these days be online as well. I don't know. But outside of that, this is about enthusiasm, positive feelings. If you feel like you're stuck, because some of you might feel like stuck or plateaued, things are about to take a turn. This is a strike while the iron is hot and create a new exciting existence for yourself. Which I like, especially here when we have like creativity and like I said, even for some of you studying, because if you feel stuck, sometimes that's like the jumping off point that you need, right? Let's see what the next one is. Oh, Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is about new beginnings and prosperity and stability and abundance. Being prepared to manifest your ultimate desires. But also remember to stay grounded, because that's always important, right? So when this card appears, you have to prepare yourself to walk the path of success that's presented to you. As you see, there's actually a path in the back of this card. So I think there will be some opportunities presented to you, whether it's something that changes the way you see things or it's the educational route. Something is being presented to you that's really going to be positive, and really, for some of you, if you're feeling kind of stuck, you're going to be bumped forward. You're going to have something that's going to spark you, maybe creatively or maybe just intellectually, to help you take that step forward that you need to get out of that stuck, miserable energy. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, yeah, the Magician. The Magician's about willpower and manifestation and creation, and how your wishes and desires can be realized through your determination. Okay? You have the drive to make your dreams happen. You have the skills and the ability to make your dreams happen. This card indicates that it is time for positive change in your life and for you to take action. Okay? You just have to establish a clear vision of what you want and why. Okay? Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, another ace. Ace of Swords this time. This is about clarity, which I think if you're stuck on that plateau energy and you have this could be that aha eureka moment that helps get you out of that energy, right? Because this is about breakthroughs, right? Making good decisions, opportunities, fresh wave of energy, feeling motivated without much deviation or nonsense. And it's about, because this is kind of about communication too. This is about taking the brainy and communicative approach to things and being clear on your personal truth every step of the way. So maybe it's you who's opening up lines of communication, and taking initiative to help bring in this new energy. Let's see what the last one is. Oh, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is last. I like him, and I like that he came out last, because this card is about invitations or proposals, following your heart, right? And he kind of brings whatever news you're hoping for, okay? This could be new friends, new opportunities, unexpected job offers. He says now is the time to take action, right? So maybe whether you see something online or you decide to open up lines of communication, there's going to be some definite positive change coming in your life that's going to be quite beneficial for you. That could bring you opportunities like jobs or something, which would be, you know, if that's what you are after, that would be great. Yeah. Now is the time for action. You have the skills necessary. You're going to be making some good decisions, and make sure that you're clear whether this is something that you initiate or whatever. Make sure you're always clear about your personal truth, because that's what's going to make you happy. Okay? Anyway, that's it for pile 3. If you liked it, please do all the obligatory YouTube things, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.